I played God of War Ragnarok 3 times and I still don't like it. God of War Ragnarok is a long, grindy, draggy game. I'm a huge Santa Monica fan. Almost every God of War game they put out is an instant classic. This company is responsible for me skipping school just to swing the Blades of Chaos around. However, God of War Ragnarok just ain't it, man. I feel Cory Barlog asked himself if he could do it, which he should have asked himself if he should do it. But this is a valid case because God of War Ragnarok, a follow-up to God of War 2018, the reboot sounds insane, but it comes out like a series of chore. Please calm down, let me explain. You see, God of War Ragnarok was supposed to be the peak of PlayStation storytelling, the perfect ending to Kratos and Atreus' saga, yet somehow, despite universal praises, countless awards, and record-breaking sales, a large number of fans insist this is actually a terrible game. But why? And are they right? Or are they just blinded by nostalgia? The truth is, God of War Ragnarok never stood a chance. God of War 3 was the peak of the series, and while God of War 2018 reinvented the franchise and gave Kratos depth and gave PlayStation its crown jewel, but when the sequel arrived, expectations weren't just high, they were impossible. People didn't just want another great game, they wanted perfection, and anything less would feel like a total failure. For many, the biggest criticism is the story. What should have been an epic conclusion felt like bloated, dragged out, and even padded gameplay. This game was riddled with unnecessary side quests, awkward pacing, and moments where the narrative takes strange turns. Did Ragnarok bite off more than it could chew by trying to juggle too many characters, too many arcs, and too many gods? Let's look at the gameplay. While combat is undeniably polished, it barely evolved from 2018's formula. Yes, new weapons like the Dropnir Spear adds variety, but was it enough? The fights blurred together, and by the halfway point, you've seen almost everything, if not everything, Ragnarok has to offer. Did bigger is better approach actually work or hold the game back? And let's not ignore Atreus. For some, his playable sections were refreshing, and for others, it completely broke the pacing. Playing as the teenager Loki felt like a distraction in a game that felt like it was supposed to be about Kratos. Did Santa Monica take too big of a risk here, forcing players to spend hours away from Ghost of Sparta himself? Beyond the story and combat, the criticisms kept piling up. Puzzles felt recycled, a lot of backtracking that overstays its welcome, a Metroidvania slop if you will, and a world that despite being bigger feels less mysterious than Midgard did back in 2018. It all raises one simple but uncomfortable question. Was Ragnarok really a masterpiece or just more of the same game dressed up in something that seems to look greater? And yet, despite all of these complaints, people can't stop talking about this game. Some call it overrated, some outright hate it, others call it the best game of the decade, but maybe that's the point. Ragnarok isn't terrible because it failed, it's terrible because it couldn't possibly live up to the impossible expectations placed on it. The real question is, when you strip away the hype, the awards, the pressure, what do you see? A flawed sequel or a legendary finale that dared to aim higher than any other game before it? Please, if you enjoyed this video, kindly hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell icon so you can get notified when I drop videos like this, as I am desperately trying to hit 1K subscribers by the end of this year. And until next time, peace and love.
Incredible.